today I'm going to be talking to you about Pai, Copaiba, and Zinc Perfect Blemish Balancing Serum. I did get this sample from Bella Corey, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Bella Corey as well as Pai, the company. Then I'm going to talk about the product itself, and finally I'm going to give you my opinion of it. My name's Sharon, and welcome back to my channel. I'd also love to hear from you guys. If you've ever tried anything from Pai, the company, let me know what you purchased and your opinion of it. Also, if you like this video, please show your support by giving it a big thumbs up. Okay, so let's get started. I looked up information about Pai. I never really heard of them before, and I took some notes. So this is a British company, and Pai actually comes from the Maori word, and Maori is in New Zealand. That means goodness, and they say that they want to embody everything that is good and put that into skincare. Now there are a number of ingredients they avoid, and I did have to write these down. They did avoid parabens, and going along with parabens, they also avoid Japanese honeysuckle. And I know that that's somewhat controversial. You guys can look it up. I'm going to put the name below. But some people believe that Japanese honeysuckle behaves similar to parabens, even though it is naturally occurring. It has similar things along the lines as parabens. They also have no alcohol, which I believe is somewhat of a difficult thing because there's two types of alcohol. You've got moisturizing and drying alcohol, and moisturizing alcohol obviously can be helpful. They have no phenoxyethanol, which again, some people avoid and some people don't. I believe it ranks about a 4 on the EWG if you follow that scale, which again, that's also controversial. No petrochemicals, which I think is pretty cool. No artificial fragrances. With that being said, they do have natural fragrances that they use, and no detergents in it. Their products are also cruelty-free, so they don't test on animals, and they come from sustainable plant sources. The packaging that it comes in is either recyclable or biodegradable. Now, this that I got, like I said, it's a very, very small, and this is from Bella Corey. So when I ordered from Bella Corey over a year ago, they had something called My Customized Sample Kit, and what you could do is you could purchase samples from a variety of different brands. So Bella Corey does sell products from a variety of different brands, and samples are a great way to try before you buy. I think each sample was like $3 or $4, and you had to purchase a minimum of 5. I ended up purchasing 11 samples from them. Now, they say that the samples are to test out the products. You can patch test them to make sure you don't have an allergic reaction. So just because a product is natural doesn't mean it's safe for you. Like, different people are going to react differently. In addition to checking for irritations, you can check out the texture or the scent, just see if it works for your hair, skin, or body. And I also like the fact that I was able to try some luxury products, which are just way beyond my budget right now. And I'm going to link to the video that I made about Bella Corey showing the samples. I'm going to link to that below and above, and you can check out some of the samples that I got from Bella Corey. So they have a lot of products here. So they've got things for your face and body. They also have a pregnancy line and a baby and kids line. So this one here, I actually have my iPad here, so I'm going to read some information, but they say it helps with blemishes. So Copaiba, there's 2 different types of Copaiba. So this is a Brazilian, it comes from Brazil. I've gotten some Copaiba carrier oil from Rainforest Chica. I'm going to link to that below. And I also tried out the essential oil from a vat. Again, I'm going to link to both of those below. So you have the resin carrier oil and you have the essential oil. And you also have zinc, which is supposed to be very good for calming skin. I know I've seen a number of products with zinc in it geared towards eczema. So what they say here is it's actually supposed to help with blemishes. So it's geared more towards acne and sensitive skin more than it is for eczema. It says it reduces the sebum production by up to 65%, and it also helps your skin moisture barrier so you don't have dry, flaky skin. They do talk about Copaiba being one of the 3 potent Amazonian actives that they have in here, and zinc PCA inhibiting the sebum production. Now, one thing that I really like about Pai is their ingredient list. So they said that they were the first company to put their products, the ingredient list, in plain English. I don't know whether or not that's true, but their ingredient list, so what they do is it says full ingredients INCI. So INCI or INCI is the international standard for ingredients. So you know what you're talking about. Over different countries, they can figure out like what exactly you're using. So what they do is they actually list their ingredients. So on the left side, they have the INCI name, and on the right side, they have the common vernacular name. And it's down in a list like this. So a lot of the times I've seen ingredient lists and they go directly across. It's kind of hard to see, but they put it very easily to see here. The first ingredient they have is water. And I don't really like that ingredient. So I feel like water, even purified water, which they have it there, is a filler. I would much rather prefer to see a hydrosol as the first ingredient. A hydrosol or hydrolat or a floral water, I think is more beneficial than just plain old water. They also have lemon fruit water. They have glycerine, and this is organically derived vegetable glycerine. So this is a vegan product. There are different types of glycerine. You can either get it from a plant or an animal, and they have it from an animal, or sorry, from a plant. I must say from the first 3 ingredients, I'm not very impressed with it, especially with the price, because this is a luxury brand. Water, lemon fruit oil, and glycerine are pretty affordable. The next one they have is a natural emulsifier, and they do have another natural emulsifier. The 5th one is actual cetearyl alcohol. So in the beginning, I told you they avoided alcohol. And this is an issue that I have because they're not avoiding alcohol, they're avoiding drying alcohols. So I wish they would change that and clarify it a little bit more. They also have hickory bark extracts and zinc, and then they go in and they have like a whole bunch of carrier oils and essential oils. So that cookie seed oil, copaiba resin, which is similar to the carrier oil, hyaluronic acid, cassia fruit oil, and aroba cedar oil, and those are the carrier oils they have, and then they have the essential oils, which are orange, anise, lemon, and sea fennel. And sea fennel is known to be very good for skincare. And then at the end, they have a few, they have the pH regulators, some natural preservatives, xanthan gum, and gum arabic there. So the ingredient list is pretty good, but I would not buy it again because I feel like water is a big filler, and also I don't really like having essential oils in personal care products. So I feel like I'm learning something new every day. And when I purchased this, I thought the more essential oils the better. And now I've done a 180. I'm actually trying to avoid as many essential oils in my personal care products as possible. One is I just feel like we're inundated with scent. And the other thing is I'm worried about sensitization. I'm going to link to that below. But basically what it is you can get a tolerance or an immunity to the essential oils that you use. Similar to what would happen with coffee. And what would happen is usually one of 2 things. Either it stops working for you, or you develop a reaction. So this, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody or heard of somebody say, they're breaking out or having a rash or something, but it can't be this one product because they've used it for years. It obviously can't be that. They've never had a reaction. That's actually sensitization. So you use it for a long time, and then suddenly you develop a reaction to it. And I just don't want that to happen. So although I do really like a lot of things about the company, I like how they have their ingredient list, I do like a lot of things that they embody, I would not purchase this again. So now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know if you've ever purchased anything for Pai and what you thought of it. And also, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It is very liquidy. I'm kind of hesitant to show you guys. But as you guys can see, it's white and it's moving down very, very quickly. So it does get absorbed into your skin very fast, which is something that I would expect when the first ingredient is water. If you guys would like to hear about more videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. I will see you guys later.